Today is August 2nd at about 7:10 in the evening. I am just 7 days short of, let's see, April, May, June, July, August, 4 months on T. My dosage has changed since I believe I spoke with you guys last. I went from the 100 milligram dosage to the 200 milligram dosage, still at half a cc. Lots of different changes. My voice has dropped. Hair on my upper legs. My arms are still like nothing, but most of the men in my family are pretty bald. So still no upper hair loss. My hairstylist and I are keeping an eye on that one. Just like extremely, I freak out because I think, you know, that I'm going to be losing my hair. Genitalia growth. I've actually lost weight. I got down to 136 pounds, which is not as low as I wanted to be. I wanted to stay between 140 and 145 until I started lifting weights and gaining a lot of muscle. I have since gone back up to about 142, 143, right through there. I'm not quite sure what I weigh right now, but I know when I weighed in on Tuesday, I weighed 100 and it was 140 pounds. More muscle definition throughout my upper body. My legs have always been pretty trim, but I can definitely notice a heaviness in them that was not there before. I'm hopefully going to add in some body shots that I took a couple weeks ago. Like almost 3 weeks ago now, to show you the difference and do a side-by-side of the face. And just even speaking with my mother the other day, she noticed definitely the drop in the voice. I posted on Facebook, for those of you who are on my Facebook page, last week I made it through a song singing tenor instead of alto, so that to me was quite a feat in itself. And actually hit every note, so I was really surprised. I haven't noticed like a lot of squeaking that some of the guys experience in the voice, you know, when your voice drops and you get like these high-pitched squeaks, you know, like teenage boys do. I haven't really noticed that at all. I have changed my diet a lot more since I've done my last vlog. A lot more fruits. Jeannie can't keep fruits in the house long enough for me to eat them, or for anybody else to eat them, rather. I eat a lot of them, especially apples. For some reason, I've gone to the crisp, red, delicious apples. I have always loved at Granny Smith's, but again, for whatever reason, I've been craving the red delicious, so that's where what I've been eating. I'm doing the thing again, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see, what else? About 2.5 weeks ago now, almost 3 weeks ago, sorry, you guys were like probably looking out my window, I went into the hospital for chest pains, spent all morning there, part of the afternoon, and it was a predetermination that I was possibly having the beginning stages of heart disease. I spoke with my doctor. They set me up with a cardiologist. The cardiologist looked at the films and all the paperwork and all the reports that they did at St. Joseph's, and decided there was no need to have a angiogram done. Needless to say, I spent 3 days off the wagon in a bottle of whiskey, which obviously is not the best thing to do. But it has been predetermined that it is more than likely stress and how my body's dealing with it. Many of you know that last April I had what they thought was a heart attack at first, but all my tests came back negative. I was told to treat it as if it were a heart attack and do all the signs and make sure or watch for all the signs and start taking better care of myself. And I started losing weight probably back in April. I had lost about 10 to 15 pounds when that had occurred, so I again just have changed my eating habits, been very careful to eat a lot of proteins. I'm not a big fish eater, so I've gone to more like eggs. Sorry, truck. I've gone to more like eggs, chicken. I don't eat a whole lot of beef anymore, although that is like my passion. Overall, health-wise, I'm feeling much better. Again, I'm a little concerned that I have not gained any weight as far as muscle weight on the T. I'm not very hungry like a lot of guys who get on T. I mean, I eat what I eat, and unfortunately one of my bad habits, and I mentioned this before in one of my previous vlogs, is that I don't eat when I'm not hungry. And when I'm not hungry, I'm just not hungry, and I don't think to eat, and that's part of the problem. One of the reasons I got down to 136 was I wasn't eating, and unfortunately, I paid the price for that. But my camera's like shaking everywhere from the road I'm on. I'm really sorry, guys. But I'm back on track. They sort of kind of make fun of me at work because every time they turn around, I'm eating. I've got something in my mouth. Most of the time, it's just fresh fruit. Like I said, apple, banana. Here lately, though, I've been craving like Cheetos and potato chips, and I went to the store the other day and bought 2 bags of potato chips, and they're still sitting there unopened. I'm back in counseling. I wasn't in counseling for almost 2 months. Money was pretty tight, and so I gave up counseling for a while. Finally went back to counseling this past week. More of just a catch-up session with my counselor than really deep-rooted things. I can't really think of too many other things. Good news, I found out that my cousin Jules is getting married. So yay to her and Justin. I'm very happy, and possibly I'm hoping that I can take a week's vacation then. I'm due for a week's vacation from the company, and hopefully I'll be able to raise the money to come back or go back rather, go home and see my family and my friends and celebrate with Jules and Justin and the rest of the family. I'm having like some anxieties over some of the changes and things that are happening, but it's more family related. My mother and my brother are moving back, and I've not had to deal with any close blood family with this. My mother's always been supportive. I don't want to make it sound like she's not supportive, but it's going to take time for the female pronouns to go away, and every time she or my brother says anything, normally it's my brother, I correct him immediately. I know that my family back home is still calling me by my female name. Luckily, that is my middle name was a non-gender name, I guess, or I'm not quite sure how to say that, but so that's been a little difficult for me because they don't see me every day, they don't know, and they don't talk to me. I've talked to my aunt a couple of times. They all accept me, the ones that I care to have in my life, and but it's still very difficult for them because all their lives, especially my 2 cousins, have known me as that female name, and I've been very fortunate that I've not lost that part of the family, whereas a lot of guys lose their entire family, or girls lose their entire family. So I've been pretty fortunate, and those who want to be in my life are in my life, and those who don't aren't. You know, it's just that simple. Those who don't understand, don't want to understand, don't care to understand, don't care to know who I am now, I'm okay with that. You know, it's their loss, and I've come to realize that. So it'll be interesting if I do go home in September to be there for Julie's wedding. How the rest of the family reacts, because I'll be damned if I'm going to change who I am for just a few people. The only one that I may do any type of cover-up for would be my grandmother. She's 90, she doesn't understand, and there's no reason to upset her, so that is going to be a challenge. And I want to give a shout out to whoever this is. My counselor actually referred this person to my page, and this is really one of the reasons that I am doing this vlog, is because I haven't had an updated one, so that this person can see the difference and the changes. And whoever you are, hello, welcome to my page. Thank you to all of those who have joined the page. Again, I'm not at home, I can't see. I've had a couple of more subscribers, but I want to thank all of you for all the support that you've given me, through comments, through posts on my page, friends, family, classmates. This is one hell of a journey, and good, bad, or indifferent, it is still a journey that I am taking and enjoying. So I'll be back with you soon. I have to make a stop, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. You know, I think out of all the changes that have happened, the support of my friends and family have made an extreme difference. And I think about this a lot. I'm lucky that I have the support that I do, because a lot of you out there who are trans don't. You live in this trapped world, this box that you can see out of, but no one can see into, if that makes sense. And it makes it difficult for you to be who you are, and I understand that, and it's extremely difficult when you don't have that support. For those of you who are in the area, who are not, you're more than welcome to get a hold of me if you need help. It's going to be, my email address is Xander the X-Man, XanderTheXman, at gmail.com, and my Facebook page is up. Anytime you guys need me, I'm going to try to remember to put the links in on at the bottom of this, so that you can get a hold of me. If you guys ever have any questions or comments, anything that you want to know that you don't want posted, you're more than welcome to get a hold of me, message me. I understand when there's no one there for you. And it's been difficult for me because I only open up to certain people about certain things. So some people know some things and other people know other things. And I think there's maybe one or two people in my life that know everything about what's going on. And I think part of that is not wanting everybody to know, so that I don't get hurt. It makes a difference. So, alright, more later.